Hey guys and gals, my name is Emery, this is Harmonic, and I am reacting to the new Rockstars breakdown of WandaVision episode 2. I don't have a lot of time, so I need to get into this quick. We did do reactions to WandaVision episode 1 and episode 2. You guys and gals can check that out on this channel. We have also done a reaction to Stranger Things season 1 episode 1. All the full-length reaction watch-alongs are on our Patreon page, patreon.com/CoreHarmonic. Feel free to support us there. But enough jibber jabber, let's get into this reaction right freaking now.
Welcome back to New Rockstars. I'm VOSS, and this is a breakdown of WandaVision episode 2, in which Wanda's goofy sitcom dream bubble begins to bleed, persecute socialists, and get drunk on chewing gum. It's getting weirder. And as I did for episode 1, I did say that he got shot by shot for all the Easter eggs and hint details I spotted. Spoiler warning, and this video was brought to you by Privacy.
And by the way, there was a sword on that helicopter.
Protecting your identity and bank information on the internet. And as a treat to my viewers, new Privacy customers will get $5 to spend on their first purchase when they go to privacy.com/newrockstars sign up now.
Like
if you are interested in winning
immediately, but later on I was like,
I
knew there was a sword. It looked a little sword-ish, but I wasn't completely sure. That's why I didn't say it.
Channel Epic Hero Labs and filling out the form at epicheroshop.com/giveaway, and they'll announce a new winner every 10,000 subscribers.
Go support them, guys and gals.
Our latest obsession shirt and unusual couple. It's so amazing. It's got secret augmented reality Easter eggs around Vision's head. Get your hands on that at newrockstarsmerch.com. Get this Vision shirt and you can write in custom shout outs that we will feature in Inside Marvel.
Okay, that's
cool. It opens with a bump in the night.
Actually, I did overhear a couple of lads at work remarking on a few unsavory characters settling in the neighborhood,
suggesting that the town of Westview is now feeling threatened by outsiders, presumably the forces of SWORD trying to infiltrate Wanda's pocket reality.
Okay.
Now, whereas episode 1 was inspired by sitcoms like the Dick Van Dyke
as
Show,
I said
and
in my first reaction
appears to be based on the
my reaction to episode 1. Their breakdown about it. I mean, yeah, I love this. I love this so much. That was such a nod to that. Such a nod to Bewitched.
With this WandaVision theme, notice the melody in the beat of the song. That is the same general syncopation of the other big song that's featured in this episode, the Beach Boys' Help Me Rhonda. Help me Rhonda, help me Rhonda. Help me Rhonda plays through the static on the radio in a way to make it kind of sound like Help Me Wanda.
Who is that?
So it's playing with a little bit of static.
Wanda
I like that.
She
to make it sound like Help Me Wanda.
Dottie. She helps save this fragile reality from the mysterious beekeeper by just saying no and rewinding. And as these animated neighbors sing WandaVision, WandaVision, they're all kind of like begging for her help to get them out of her heart. The animated Westview billboard reads, "Home is where you make it." Interesting.
Now I'm feeling a little bit creeped out.
Constructing this home around her with her mind. As animated Vision floats through her house, they do this amazing Simpsons crawlspace gag by showing the horrors between the floors. There's a few bones.
That's cool. Apologies for the noise.
Four-pronged helmet looks like the helmet of Marvel villain the Grim Reaper, who comes from a Vision comic involving transferred consciousness, which might be part of this show.
Awesome.
That is Avengers number 102, which could tie into that license plate we saw in episode 10102.
Oh, well, damn.
Mr. Hart in episode 1 asked Vision if he had any skeletons in his closet.
Yeah, he did.
Skeletons in your closet, eh, Vision?
Apparently he does. There are some horrors in this house.
Yes, that too. So I thought they were only nodding to that.
Starting to look a little less insane. As Vision drives past these neighbors, Dottie's floral coat appears to have a dark stain on it. I don't think it's part of the pattern because you don't see any other ones that are that dark. She later references getting out blood stains from white linen, something she has to do herself.
Yeah.
A very unsettling line. Jones, what the hell are you doing to your wife? And here, Agnes Singing with Scratchy,
probably
along
not
with
him.
a martini. It's daytime. Agnes's drinking is another thing we should probably keep our eye on.
Yeah,
so, rehearsing her magic act, Wanda talks about the talent show acts by some of their neighbors.
Fred and Linda are building a moat.
Yeah, where are Fred and Linda? I want to see Fred and Linda.
Do see any act with a moat or a castle? So yeah, it's a throwaway joke, but
my
it's
grandma
kind of
in the background.
Like, why were Fred and Linda, whoever they are, building a moat and a fortress gate? Who are they trying to protect himself from. Oh, and Illusion and
Okay.
Glamour are a nod to the stage names of the Zarkovs, who live in Leona, New Jersey, with Vision and Wanda in their 12-issue comic in the 80s.
that's cool.
They
I
start
like
off
that.
against them, but then later kind of shelter them. The dining room
Okay.
wall art shows a different fortress, though. This is the Hydra Lab base where Wanda and her brother were experimented on in Sokovia in Age of
A
Ultron.
lot of
So
like
all of
Veteran
Westview is
Fun
tied
Striker
to Wanda's
nods.
inner thoughts and memories. And actually, for our theories on how this could all
Her-
tie
yeah,
into
her
the X-Men
inner
going into the
thoughts and
MCU, be sure to
memories,
watch this
as I
week's Rogue
said.
Theory. And then we hear that
As we
bump
said in our reaction.
you know, at first I thought that sound was a lawnmower, but no. These are the whirring blades of a helicopter. Then boom, and then she finds it outside, bright red and yellow with a sword
Yes,
logo.
see?
It is
See?
possible
That's what I
this
said.
was the helicopter we've seen in trailer footage on the outside of Westview that maybe got a little too close to the border and was warped into this harmless toy. And it's a Marvel we talked about that creepy episode of The Twilight Zone, It's
That
a Good Life,
makes
in which a
sense.
boy in a remote town mind controls everyone and forces them to bend to his will and play his game, kind of like it looks like Wanda is doing in this. And then
Kinda
that
like in,
terrifyingly turns a
was
man
it,
into a
I think,
jack-in-the-box.
DC?
That could be kind of what Wanda is
Where
doing
there was
here.
like a
And every time we
alien
hear a
that
bump, it
disguised
could be a
himself
different
into
member
like a
of SWORD
boy.
trying to break in. Monica, the helicopter,
Just to make sure
and
the
at the end
Justice
of the episode,
Society of
someone as
America
that
was
beekeeper
doing
figure.
hero
But
stuff.
as Wanda tries to figure this out, her concentration is broken.
Look, it's the star of the show.
It is as if Agnes doesn't want her to look at that chopper. But again, another possible double meaning here. Perhaps
Yeah, it
a
could
nod
be a
to
double
Wanda being
mening.
the star of this fake town.
Yeah,
And
because
notice
she keeps
Agnes is
stopping
wearing
her
that
in a
same
sense.
pendant. We saw that before last episode. This could be a sign of her constancy throughout this variable reality. She doesn't really change when it warps. She's just pretending that she's part of it. And then Agnes talks about sending her Scratchy's stage work.
He played Baby Jesus in last year's Christmas pageant.
The Son of God played by an animal. It's a little odd. Dare I say sacrilegious. Because
Sacrilegious,
that
yeah,
name,
like-
Senior
like,
Scratchy,
yeah.
sounds like a nod
Like
to
a sacrifice,
Mr.
yeah.
Scratch or Old Scratch, which are nicknames for the devil. Agnes did say last episode her and Ralph's anniversary was June 2nd, the date the Salem witch trials began in 1692. Is that the date she married this demonic figure? I'm just saying, it sounds like we're getting more clues that her husband Ralph that she can't shut up about, and this rabbit could just be the same devil by different names. And then there's this bizarre moment with the mailman.
Oh, morning, Dennis.
Yeah,
Stick 'em up.
exactly.
Don't shoot, I'm just a messenger.
Pew, pew.
What was that?
Yeah, and to stick 'em up
Maybe
also.
Agnes is keeping a close eye on what messages and correspondence
She's
in
getting,
and
yeah.
out to this town. And right after this, she focuses Wanda's anxiety on a different evil queen.
And
being
maybe she
Dottie
owns the
to
mailman
deflect
too,
from
so that's why
herself.
she's
And
like,
there's that
you know,
abject fear
don't
in
mess
Agnes'
up or
face
else.
when Wanda suggests just being herself.
Or maybe
Or
I
it could
just
be what you said.
myself, more or less.
And she started laughing at her, yeah.
That is the last thing Agnes wants. She wants Wanda to play along with this whole charade and never access her true awareness. Now, at the planning meeting, you might have caught this
Might
little
be.
gem.
Yeah, it seems like that's the case.
Details,
Yes, yes,
Not the only place.
yes.
I have been betting for months now that this series will introduce Marvel's
And that's
Devil
why I keep
Mephisto,
saying
whom Agnes
it's
serves
either
in
Mephisto,
comics. That's one thing
Mr.
Agnes
Sinister,
states
or
on
it's
really
Nightmare.
Any mentions of devils or satanic elements we are going to need to highlight.
Just
Now,
chills.
you could
My
think
head
this
is
just
just
Agnes
so
throwing
many
shade
chills.
at Dottie, or even hinting about the booze she was about to whip out. But then, why would Wanda wave her away as if she already knew what Agnes was referring to before seeing the flask? Yeah, Agnes is hiding a lot, and she's thirsty in all kinds of ways. She shows up at suspicious times, and she
Yeah,
is
she
now
does.
talking about
She
the
does
devil
show up
hiding in
at
places.
suspicious
It's coming
times, yeah.
together, folks. And again,
Yeah, it
thanks
is
to
coming
Privacy
together.
for sponsoring
She
this
is
episode.
thirsty
Start
in
off
a
the new
sense,
year
you know.
by cleaning
That's
up
why
your
she keeps
digital
drinking.
hygiene.
Oh,
Delete those
man,
old
this
unused
is
apps and
crazy.
get a new one that will make your digital
This
life
is
more
insane.
secure and organized, like Privacy. Use Privacy to protect your personal information online and help with budgeting and tracking your spending. Privacy comes in handy with recurring payments
starting to
like for
question
streaming
why I watch this
services
messed
and
up
other
show.
subscription services. I have set up an account with Privacy and I've linked
A
my
lot of
bank
shows are
account
not
and
creepy
created
to
a
me,
card
but this is
specifically for
starting
my
to.
monthly
I guess
Netflix
the older you
subscription
get,
payment. Privacy
or
will
maybe
ding you
with
if
some
someone tries to
people,
charge the card twice or if the
You
charge
know,
exceeds the
maybe
amount you
because
set
a lot
for
of
it.
things
This way,
have not
in case
been
I need
creepy to me at a
suddenly
young
cancel my
age, and now
Netflix
things are
subscription, but
starting
I
to be a little bit more
forget to
creepy.
do it.
So that's
Netflix can be like,
interesting.
aha, we're gonna ding you for another month. Privacy's got my back. They're like, this card has some rules, my friend. spend. So just fill out your credit card info in the privacy.com Chrome and Firefox extension, and you're only ever one click away from spending smartly and safely. Privacy protects your identity and bank information on the internet and lets you control the limits on each virtual card. Privacy's added a summary page to make it easy to track your spending, which is great for budgeting purposes and making sure those financial New Year's resolutions are not flushed by February 1st.
Okay.
Head to privacy.com/newrockstars and sign up for an account. New customers will automatically get $5 to spend on your first purchase. Go to privacy.com/newrockstars and sign up now. And then Dottie says,
All of this is for the children.
For the children. The way the club said
it is
that,
pretty
for the
creepy how
children.
much for
So
the
creepy.
children gets
So
mindlessly
creepy.
parroted this episode, especially when you
Is
consider
Mephisto talking
nowhere
about
in Westview,
his
not even in
children,
background,
the
are
army
any
he
children
wants to
visible.
raise up?
Where are the f***ing kids? This is a family town,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
So you talk
yeah.
about
And I was
their
like,
kids,
where are the
but we
kids?
do not
The kids
see
are not
them.
even there.
Clearly, this is
Where are
about
the
the
kids?
other children of Westview, but the children the whole town is designed to trick Wanda into bringing to life. That is
Yeah,
what Mephisto
and I
had
was
to
to
do to
also,
Wanda in
like,
comics to drain Wanda of her chaos magic.
Are
As
the
Wanda
people the
meets Monica,
children,
who
or are they
bullshits
just
in the
talking about,
Geraldine,
you know,
look behind
Rickon
her.
and
I love how
Speed?
Catherine Hahn sips her booze and just like really gets into it. Now, meanwhile, the men's neighborhood
Yeah.
watch are just a bunch of gossips.
You know those bowling trophies Arthur's always polishing?
I love that the men are the
Bought 'em all
gossips
at a
here.
yard sale
You know,
in
yeah, in
Hackensack.
this.
I knew
You know what I
it.
mean?
Hackensack,
Usually
New Jersey,
on
along
TV
with
they
that Jersey
showcase
area code,
women being
another clue,
gossips.
Westview and Sword could be set up near Camp Lehigh in New Jersey. And also, we did see Arthur's fake
Okay.
bowling trophies in the office
Yes,
last
yes,
episode.
in the
And
last,
I love how Vision tries
episode,
to play
yeah.
along here.
Norm here's a communist.
The second time Cold War era anti-communist sentiment has come up this season.
Yeah, they have brought that up,
Red
yeah.
bullshit.
This whole red scare motif parallels the fear of the literal color red on this show. The helicopter, Dottie's blood, the creepy light on that toaster, and in this scene, big red gum that clogs Vision's gears. Didn't know that's how his body worked.
Yeah,
But
like
he can
red
just,
is
phase
bad,
shift food through
you know,
him, but clearly he
signaling,
wanted to ingest
you know, the devil.
this. It's interesting if you think about it. Vision has kind of become the Mr. Heart of this episode. He accuses others of being communists, and he chokes. Dottie holds nothing back, calling out Wanda, but those accusations are interrupted by the radio.
Yeah, so if they could show us a part where like
This voice
she's
sounds a lot
actually
like Jimmy
saying
Boo,
what she
who
is,
does work for Sword.
yeah, that's
More
what I said
importantly,
too,
it tells us that
and
Wanda
we can
is
finally
not
hear
totally
it.
in
We'll get to
control of
know.
Westview. She's at
Yeah.
least partially a victim, probably to some other third party.
We'll
who is
get to know
tricking
what
her
she was
into wanting
actually
to stay
saying.
in this bubble. But as Wanda listens,
I
the
think-
radio
I also think,
explodes
yeah,
right as
she's a
Dottie
victim of
shatters
a
the
third
glass,
party.
cutting her
And
hand.
that it
But then
is
the
Randall,
Happy
yeah.
Robin music resumes, and the radio is not broken anymore.
Which
so
I said
yeah,
too.
this illusion just kind of patched its leak. And used Dottie's accident as a
Like it
misdirect.
cleaned
Then
itself
we get
back
a
up.
commercial
Yeah,
for
patched its leak,
Strucker
yeah.
Swiss-made watches. Strucker, he'll make time for you.
And the Hydra symbol.
Time for you.
There's even a Hydra logo and the
Yes,
word Hydra
yes.
on it. Strucker is, of course, that Hydra
Oh,
leader
okay.
who experimented on Wanda and Pietro
I'm
using
gonna
the
have to check
Mind
that
Stone
part
to
again.
activate their powers. You remember him from the
The
Captain
word,
Soldier
yeah.
post-credit scene
Yes.
at the beginning of Age of Ultron.
It's not a world of spies anymore, not even a world of heroes. This is the age of miracles, Doctor.
I wish that we like. I really wish that we got more of a Von Strucker.
Now, if you think about it, the last commercial was for a Stark-made device that beeped kind of like a bomb about to go off. Much like that Stark projectile that did not explode
Yes.
next to young Pietro
Yes.
and Wanda, but made them always hate Mr. Stark.
Yeah,
So now
yeah,
this commercial
yeah,
is also
exactly.
an expression of Wanda's Sokovian past.
And I said
Then at
too
the
that
talent
they
show,
would
the
bring
gun
that
clogging
back, and
Vision's
they
gears
did.
Make him seem drunk.
We will lie to you, and yet you will believe our little deception, because human beings are easily fooled.
I feel like Vision just drunkenly revealed a
Yeah,
big part of
yeah,
the
he
show's
did.
deeper
He
mystery.
did,
We
he
are being
did.
deceived because we do not fully understand the nature of reality
Yes.
and how Wanda can control it.
And I
Vision
was
keeps
telling
using
Frankie, he's
actual
stuck into
magic
us.
while Wanda has to cover for him by making them look like handmade tricks. I like how very briefly Agnes puts her purse back down in relief, making me think, what was in that purse? What was she about to pull on them? Pew, 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 pew. Also, note
Yeah,
that Agnes
yeah.
is sitting with Mrs. Hart. Mr. Mr. Hart ain't sitting there. He is nowhere in
Yes,
sight. Again,
where
we
is
talked
Mr.
about,
Hart?
Not there. Their
Did they
neighbor's
remove
names
him out of the
revealed
cast
Herb.
as we talked about before, as
Now,
he
I
said
will say,
before and I
we
said
are
before?
kind of on the lookout for a Herbert in the MCU, since we've been theorizing that the High Evolutionary Herbert Wyndham might be introduced in Guardians Volume 3. Maybe the geneticist who
So
made
that might be a
Rocket
nod
who
to
he was.
him.
I'm not sure
I
if
would
this
love
guy
to
is
see
even
the
the
High
same Herbert, though.
Evolutionary.
Their magic act kind of falls apart, and Wanda needs someone to be in the cabinet as the crowd starts referencing
Mr.
Seven.
Messed Up making creatures himself.
What's in the box?
So it's got Monica in there, and
That's Brad
Agnes,
Pitt
as
out
if
there.
knowing this was impossible actual magic, looks concerned, to say the least. So back at home with their victory trophy, they connect the dots on what For the Children was really all about.
For the children.
Yes,
Well, I think the
They
children
realize-
need some popcorn.
that they need
And
to
boom, out of
make
nowhere,
kids.
big old baby bump.
Yes,
They hear
yes.
another bump, and outside they see this.
And that, what is that logo on his back? What is that logo on his back?
Aha, so the beekeeper suit has a sword logo,
Okay,
suggesting this guy
yeah,
is the
thought so.
same kind of intruder that Monica was, that the helicopter was, but then warped into a new bizarre form on the inside of the bubble.
And Frankie
Wanda's
said that
rejecting
that
this
might be
outsider,
Cat
as we know
and
from the
not a
trailer
guy.
footage that she will do to Monica at some point. Now, if you were to brighten up this guy, this is the face of actor Zach Henry, the stunt performer for this show and a number of Marvel productions. So really, it's less about what mystery
that's
actor
cool.
this is and more about what this character represents to Wanda. Maybe we can look at this pocket reality as a kind of hive. Wanda as the queen bee commanding the drones, rejecting the beekeeper when he comes to reap the honey. Also notice how both episodes 1 and 2 end
I
with
like
a
that.
hexagonal
Yes, yes,
honeycomb white.
yes.
And
Why
this
didn't
episode
you
ends
write
with
that down?
6 stars
Oh
around
my
the moon,
God.
forming the points of a hexagon. However you look at this, I
That's
think this is
cool.
clearly
That
a failed
is cool.
rescue attempt
They're so
from Wanda.
genius.
She is so delusional that she wants to stay trapped
Yes.
in this illusion to move on to the next chapter rather than close the book and wake up from the dream. I'm not sure we can blame Wanda for that because, as the voice repeats in the final line, it is not her who's doing this.
Yes.
Who's doing this to you, Wanda?
Yes,
Follow
as
me
Randall
and
said.
Darla on Instagram at EAVOSS, following
Just
Rockstars.
chills
Subscribe to the
all
Rockstars,
over
hit the
my
notification
body,
bell.
just
We're going to be talking a
chills.
lot more about WandaVision in the weeks ahead. So until next week, WandaVision,
WandaVision,
help me, Wanda. Oh god, I'm being demonetized.
Yeah, you can't go too deep into that, or it's you know, CR. Go subscribe to the new Rockstars. I feel like I basically already said everything during the reaction of this. There is so much, and as I said, I don't have a lot of time, so I'm basically gonna bounce. I have to go to work. But yeah, this is chilling, and now the show is even more messed up for me than I thought before, and I can't wait for you others to check this out. They're gonna check this out on their own time. Go into the comment section and tell me what you missed and what kind of other Easter eggs you have found, what blew your mind, what freaks you out the most, or what are the things that freak you out regarding the show. On a scale from 1 to 10, how much does this show freak you out or creep you out right now? Subscribe to this channel, hit the notification bell, smash the like button. If you're new to this channel, consider subscribing. These are the amount of people that haven't subscribed to this channel, that are watching but they haven't subscribed. Maybe you thought that you had subscribed. Check it again. We have a few free full-length reaction watch-alongs to a few shows on our Patreon page. Go watch those for free. Tell us what you think about it. We would love to get your feedback on everything. Check out our socials. The links are in the description. All the links are in the description. Go like and follow us there. And now I am even more creeped out and also excited to do the reaction to the breakdown of WandaVision episode 3. And I will see you in the next reaction highlights, or full-length reaction watch along.